especially being a mother of 6 children and a business owner, some people may think like, oh, you were involved with politics, because before I was a school board director for several years. And, I was always kind of hiding my glamour and hiding who I truly was. And pageantry to me I wasn't doing for other people. I'm not doing it to impress other people at all. Actually, it was a personal journey for myself, because I realized like there was a lot that I wanted to discover about who I am and what it really does, the deadline. Okay, because you have deadlines, right? You're going to go to national pageants. So what do? You have to prepare mentally, physically. It's like going to the Olympics. I really had to force myself to value my personal time, and that was a personal journey. So it was my own growth. So when people ask me like, why do it? It's a personal growth and a journey for you to discover more about yourself, because we're so busy in life, taking care of our families, right? Our kids and the responsibilities. And when you are forced to think about yourself, the pressure makes you focus on the things that you love and aspire to be. So that is why I decided to do it. And it was the best decision for me, because not only was I able to grow, but I was able to represent my heritage, because I'm Korean and I'm also Japanese, but I spent my childhood in Korea, and I was so proud to represent my country. And like with you, for Cameroon, you have a small country with 27 million people. How amazing is it to represent all of the country, right? Your entire country. And I know that they're so proud of you. Yes.
Yes, they do. And this have made me give me this sense of patriotism. And I've thought more about my country than before, and the culture, and I was really proud of. I'm still proud of, because my title, I still have the title, but sometimes we're from this country, but we don't see the beauty of our country until you have to represent them. Like, oh, that's such a huge responsibility. But this have helped me a lot in many other areas.
Where God tells us that we're fearfully made, and He has gifted you talents and skills so that you can go out and serve on a greater level. And it just really just takes not just confidence, okay? It just takes courage to go out and do something. And I know sometimes our circumstances make it really difficult. I'm going to give you an example. In my childhood, people probably would never guess that I would be in this position now, where I'm using my voice. My mother always told me I had a big mouth. Literally, she said, your mouth is so big. But we grew up in Korea, really poor.
It sounds like me. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah. And in Korea, I remember, we lived in a cement box. If you can imagine a cement room, like no windows. And we had one bedroom, and it was my mother, my 2 brothers. We would sleep on the floor. And our only source of heat was from coal. So we had a kitchen that had one pot so we could boil food or make hot water. And our water came from a well. So we would have to go outside to put the water in a bucket. This was my life, and to have food was a luxury as a child. And I remember watching her working so hard, like washing clothes by her hand. And it's cold in Korea in the wintertime.
Wow.
And I remember just the hardship that she went through. And even as a child, I felt like I was so loved. Like she taught us about love and to pursue our dreams, even though we didn't have much, And so my circumstance was not very easy as a child. But you know what? I think that you just have to believe in yourself and continue to strive to be better. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. You can just continue to work to be better, and you can continue, you can be successful, because I truly believe that God really believes in the desires of our hearts, right? He really listens. And He definitely provided the people in my life and the opportunities. And I believe the same can happen for each of us. And don't be afraid, even if you have a lot of children, and you're thinking, how can I fit the time? You can make a little bit of time every single day to pursue your dream, your
Mm,
passion, and it'll
exactly.
manifest. And I'm a perfect example of
Mm,
that, because I didn't start off here, and I know this looks glamorous, but it's a learned process. It's something that you have to invest into yourself, and you can do it.
exactly. Wow. I can only say amen to that. That was so powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
think we
as you,
connected because of our similarities. I believe we connected.
yes, I believe too. And what you just say about starting from like the scratch and believing in yourself, finding time. Yes, we talk about how many women think
Hmm.
maybe they are too old, maybe they are unable, they cannot start by their own. And what do you have to say about it to encourage women who don't have the same sense of entrepreneurship?
Hmm. Well, if you see something, you believe it, right? So it's important for women like
Mm,
you and I to talk about opportunities so that other women can see it and say, oh, they started there, I can do it
yeah.
too. And we all
Yes.
started from the very beginning. So, like, even with my professional photography, it wasn't that great when I
Mm-hmm.
first started, but you know what? It was the best I could do at that time. But if you just keep at it,
Yes.
you keep growing and you just get better and better. But you just have to
I'm
stick with
better, I'm
it. And
better. Mm-hmm.
yes, you just get better and better at it. And don't be embarrassed, because you have to believe that if your intention is to be successful, you just have to keep at it. Like, don't stop going. Just keep at it,
Mm.
and you'll get to a point where you will be successful. And
Yes.
sometimes for women, we have this, what's it called, like an imposter syndrome. If you're good at something, you're
Mm-hmm.
thinking, oh, everybody can do that. Why should I get paid to do that?
Mm.
It's no, not everybody can do
No.
everything that you're talented with. So put value on your skills, put value on your talent, and know that it's
Mm-hmm.
instrumental. It's instrumental for God's purpose. And
Amen.
if you are looking for sources, reach out, go
Yes.
on Instagram, go on your Facebook, find the people that inspire you and reach out to them, because you'll find that they also started and they needed someone to help them and mentor them. And then I found that a lot of
Mm-hmm.
women, they're open to sharing their knowledge, to sharing the information to help another woman succeed, but you just have to try to
It's
go
true.
out and reach and build those relationships with them.